Hi, I'm back again, this time taking a look at what is normally the last part that's included in the nativity story, which is the decree that Herod gave to slaughter all of the infant boys in Bethlehem based on the timeline that he had determined from the Magi of when the star appeared. So it's just 2 verses, and it's not a super long blog post this time, comparatively. I guess maybe compared to other blogs it might be. But anyhow, it was obviously really depressing content, and the fact that humans have sunk to such levels over the course of history so many times, it's not just Herod, is just appalling. So I honestly spent a lot of time just in reflection about what kind of place that would be to live, where the king just says something so atrocious and then has people who would carry it out. And I know that that there have been societies since and before that have done the exact same thing, and it's just it's horrifying to think about. But one of the things that I did kind of look at and used a number that I found just for argument's sake, but currently the population of modern day Bethlehem is about 27,000, and I tried to find what the population would have been back then, and most of the articles that I looked up only said that the population was just small, but I did find one that cites an archaeologist who claims that he believes the population of Bethlehem was around 300 at that time, which would have put them in a position to have around half a dozen children under 1. I'm not sure why that was the statistic that he cited, but we were looking for the population under 2. So assuming that there were around a dozen children and that only half of them were boys, then maybe we're looking at about 6 children. So of course their devastation was still so great, but this event is not recorded at all in secular history, but because of the fact that Bethlehem was such a small town, and that did affect such a few number of families, that that doesn't seem illogical that no one else would have recorded it. It would have been, of course, of importance to Christians and to the people who understood this to be a matter of prophecy, faith, Jesus's life, things like that. So, but anyhow, so I tried to look into that a little bit. Take a look. There's a little bit more information about that, and just a couple of my thoughts on it. So have a great week, and I'll see you next time.